Hello, thank you for watching. Ever heard the phrase penny wise, pound foolish? People do that every day. They go to the shops, they want a calcium supplement or another vitamin supplement or mineral supplement. They see 4 bottles, A, B, C, and D. They look at the prices, and now look here. The first one, bottle A, 250 Rand for 90 tabs. Bottle B, 50 Rand for 100 tabs. Bottle C, 215 Rand for 90 tabs. Bottle D, 290 Rand for 190 tabs. So what do most people do? Oh, this one. And they buy bottle B because it's the cheapest. But like I said, penny wise, pound foolish. Because mineral is not just a mineral. What about bioavailability? How much of that pill actually gets into your cells? And that's very important. They're not even talking about the quality of the product. Because why is this so much cheaper? There must be a reason for that. And people don't think about that. So let's look at them quickly. These two seem to be the most expensive. So people would rather go for one of these two. But they did not do their homework. Let me explain why I'm saying that. If you look at bottle A has got an absorption rate of less than 20%. You look it up yourself. Calcium tablets, made with calcium carbonate, can go up to 20% absorption, sometimes even less, sometimes even only 6%. Let us just take an example. Let's just say this one is about 10-11% absorption. And then that means you pay 240 Rand. And listen to this now. This tablet actually contains only 400 milligrams calcium. So 10% of that gives you only 40 milligrams. So in other words, A gives you 40 milligrams per tablet. B is made from dolomite. And dolomite, there's evidence already in research indicating that dolomite can be very harmful for your kidneys. The absorption is also very low. And if you look at B, in this case, it is only about 90 milligrams of calcium per pill. So even if you would take 10%, what are you getting? You're getting only about 9 milligrams out of the pill. What about bottle C? Bottle C has got a bioavailability of more than 80%. That means this one contains 100 milligrams per pill, but you get about 85 milligrams from a pill. And if you look at D, I've looked it up, contains about, after you have taken bioavailability in consideration, you get 60 milligrams. Now that's at the high spectrum. If you're lucky, it probably will be less than 60 milligrams. Now, to compare apples with apples, look at this one. How many of these must you take to get to one of those? You must take about 9. You must take about 9 of B to get to one of those. Which means, look at that, it's going to cost you more than 4 Rand to get to one of these. Which is now more expensive. Look at this one. You need at least 2 of these, which means it's going to cost you about 4 Rand 80 to reach to one of these. Which is more expensive now. And with this one, the absorption is under 60 milligrams. So you need about another third of that. So it's about almost 3 Rand. So you pay almost 3 Rand to get the same strength as one of those. So which one do you really need? Think about it. This one is more cost effective. Penny wise, pound foolish. And what people don't remember, many of these calcium pills, the excess calcium that your body can't use, very often end up in your kidneys and cause kidney stones. You need a good quality of calcium supplements. And that's also true for other minerals. In the 1990s, it was already published that iron capsules can have such a low bioavailability of even less than 1%. And it was even published in the medical journals that those cheap iron tablets can be poisonous for children. Penny wise, pound foolish. Talk about calcium supplements. I remember a few years back, I phoned 4 companies. I wanted to know how much of the calcium in their pills are actually absorbed at cell level. And what is the bioavailability? I phoned 3 of them. The answer immediately was, we don't know. Now, if they don't know, how do you know you're getting your money's worth? The 4th company I phoned, I asked them, what's the bioavailability? They put me through to a pharmacist. The pharmacist answered me and said, we do not test our products on human beings, otherwise the product will be too expensive. Well, at least he was honest. The problem I have with pills like that is that they make a pill simply because they heard or read that something is good, but they do not test the quality of that pill. So how do you know that pill is actually doing what it's supposed to do? And how do you know that the pill is not doing harm to you? So next time you buy a supplement, do your homework, especially minerals. What do you need to look for? You're looking for a mineral that's double chelated, because that increases absorption by up to 6 times. Makes it far more cost effective. So next time, look for a double chelated mineral supplement. It's more cost effective, will give you better results, and you won't be wasting your money. So next time you look at a mineral supplement, remember, penny wise, pound foolish. Don't make that mistake. Thank you for watching.